Hello and welcome back to Fate's Day Night. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we wake up to talk to Tosaka. She seems to have plans but knows the truth about her Sakura and the Grail, and that we kinda barely stand a chance anymore. Later on, Shirou realizes that, oh wait, Kirei should know about like the Holy Grail worm stuff that's in Sakura and bolts out the house, realizing that he knows more than he let on. Tosaka ends up taking care of Sakura just to find out, no, Sakura's not there. Ryder's there, and she's there to keep her in the house. Later on, we see Sakura go back to the Mato house just to find, try to find Zoken and settle things, but instead she finds Shinji, and Zoken's nowhere to be seen. Shirou ends up getting to the church and has a long conversation with Kirei about how he knew that Sakura was the Grail, and how Kirei basically wants Sakura to give birth to the Grail. Shirou only has one chance to basically make everything right, and that is to make the wish after the Holy Grail manifests, but before Sakura disappears. Meanwhile, it seems that Sakura is assaulted by Shinji, and she ends up letting the intrusive thoughts win and end up killing him. So she kind of loses herself to the Grail, and when Shirou arrives and is confronted by Zoken's transmitter worm things, Zoken thanks Shirou for basically helping him fulfill his plan. So yeah, things are really bad now. The Holy Grail has basically taken over Sakura. We hope that she's still in there, but I don't know, man, she's kind of lost herself. But right now we have two choices we can make, which are to go home and see, I don't really know, see where Sakura is, or I don't know, punch Zoken. I don't think doing anything to Zoken will do anything, but let's take a look here at the flowchart. We do get heart points though, so I'll just go with whatever gives me points. I can't forgive Zoken. Zoken! Wait, where did my text go? Oh, this happened to me before. I don't know why, but I'll have to restart the game. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Do we have text? Oh, yes, we have text. Zoken! Zoken! Oh, okay, we ran away. That's what happened. I'll settle this once and for all. Zoken should be somewhere in this house. I'll find him and kill him. I can't find shit. GG! He's nowhere to be found in the house. His presence slips away with each passing minute. Wait, is this line not said? Oh no, ho ho, your blood is running so high that you can't even make a sound decision. I thought you were a more clever sort. His laugh fades away. I wonder why that isn't voiced. Zoken isn't here. He was never in the building to begin with. He's an insect user, so there's nothing here except his bug familiars. There we go. Oh right. I forgot. That's the reason we had to go back. You old fucker! God damn it! Yeah, she basically awakened as a Grail and has to get the last missing piece, which would be, well, Archer and Ryder, and they're both at Shirou's house. Oh God, we're running. Does this lead to? Nope. I thought maybe that would lead to the next part, because in the other part we also run back home. I run as fast as I can. I don't care if my legs give out. I gave in to my temper and wasted time. It takes 20 minutes to get home from the mansion at full sprint. Will I make it in time? I need to get home before Sakura runs into Ilya. Okay, music change, scene change. We are now in an interlude. Okay, 14:4. Heavens feel. Probably Ilya point of view. But before we do that, we probably, yep, holy shit. Okay, you know what? We'll see that later. It's Sisters 6. You know what? I'm just gonna rush home. Wait, they're gonna take the Einsburn Grail? Huh! I run. I don't care about Zoken's cackling. He's just watching me from a safe location anyway. No, never mind. Actually, wait. So we got a point here. Oh, it's an Ilya point. Ah, because we're showing concern for Ilya. I thought it was gonna be a Tosaka one, but alright. I mean, not Tosaka, Sakura one. No, never mind that old bastard's rambling. Yeah, try to squirm as you still can. I run as fast as I can. I don't care if my legs give out. Yeah, okay, this part's the same. Oh, okay, now we're back to the interlude. Sisters 6. We have a lot of sister for lack of better words, events here. No, yeah, it's obvious because now we're on number 6. Yeah, so I don't remember which other things indicated sisters, but it seems really weird because on one hand we know Tosaka is very caring for Sakura, but she treats her very harshly because she still has to be a Tosaka mage. But and on the other hand, Sakura keeps having thoughts about how she respects Tosaka and likes her as an older sister, but there's so many moments of like extreme envy that makes her kind of want to kill her, I think. I'm not sure. And she knows it's wrong, but like now that the intrusive thoughts are winning, I'm wondering if she's gonna act on the other intrusive thoughts. The girl looks up at the sky. The gray sunlight clouds her hair and her red eyes are steeped in the shadow. The only one with red eyes would be Ilya, I believe. Yeah. Ilya's field talks out loud, to no one in particular. The Emiya house is quiet. Shirou and Rin both went looking for Sakura. Ryder doesn't show herself as usual, so Ilya's all by herself. Oh, wow. So, that would be the 3rd Holy Grail, I believe. Huh. This is the 5th Holy Grail War to take place in the town of Fuyuki. Oh! I don't know why I didn't realize. For some reason, I thought the Holy Grail War took place not in Fuyuki prior to the... Or, like, at least I thought the first 2 took place in, like, Germany or something, where Ilya's from. I didn't realize that all 5 of them were from Fuyuki. The Holy Grail descended on a different location each time, but this time it's returned to where it began. Oh, so this is where the first one was. Oh, it's only natural. They use the 4 gates in this land, and each time it fails to pick a new one. The first was Ryudo Temple, the second was Tosaka's house, the third was on the church on the hill, and then the 4th one was... Well, it would be where the park is now, I believe. Yeah, the 4th was that burned field. That's where it manifests, and as a result, after Kiritsugu destroyed it, that was where all the surrounding damage, from the fire came from. And this time, we'll return to the land that first appeared in. I'm kind of surprised, since it was both Tosaka and Mato are relevant in Fuyuki. I'm surprised one of them wasn't in the Mato house. To the land where it all started. To the false utopia where they first enacted this ritual called the Holy Grail War. Kiseki. She finds it rather comical. With things as they are, the Einsburns' wish will be for naught. They failed. Whatever happens next, whatever will soon be born, will be a catastrophe far removed from what they desired. Even if she's willing to try, it's too late now. Sakura now surpasses her as a Holy Grail. The Einsburn Grail cannot interfere with the gate that the Makiri Grail has opened. Zoken Mato meant to open the same thing, but he opened something different. Only Ilya understands this, along with the other girl turned into a Holy Grail, Sakura. Man, with all the cloudy weather and everything, I'm like kind of feeling like the end of the world's coming, man. She peers up at the sky, absently. The girl has been having doubts. She's having trouble choosing between her duty and the newfound desire in her. Aww. The outcome won't change. Only death awaits her, whether she faces the gate as a Holy Grail or runs away. That's why she keeps asking herself what she really wants, as she looks up to the great expanse. And that's why she doesn't notice. A shadow creeps through the entrance to the house, saying, "I'm home." Did it infiltrate the bound field around the home, or did the barrier fail to identify her as an intruder? I guess it would, because it's just Sakura coming home. She was here earlier this morning. She just went on a walk. Slowly, she moves from the living room to the backyard without making a sound and reaches for the girl's shoulder. Oh. Wait, I thought Tosaka went out. Didn't Ilya say Tosaka went out? I don't know. Oh, wait, she still looks like this. Okay, well, spoiler, Sakura may not look like that in like a minute. The intruder, Sakura Mato, freezes. She looks away from Ilya, who's right in front of her, and at Rin Tosaka waiting in the yard.
Ilya から離れなさい。それ以上近づいたら容赦なく撃ち抜くわ。
Wait, she looks away from Ilya? And then but does she look away from Rin too, or she looks at Rin? Everyone here knows that it isn't an idle threat.
無駄なことなのに。それでリンの気が済むならいいけど。
Ilya's like, you're gonna die for this, but oh, it's your choice. Ilya's field walks out, not looking surprised in the least. She goes up to the edge of the yard, as if to spectate the face-off between Sakura and Rin.
そう。初めからここで待っていたんですね。姉さん。私がイリアちゃんを誘いに来ると読んでたんだ。まあね。私にはシロウと違ってあんたを助ける理由がないもの。
I don't have any reason to save you.
いよいよとなったらイリアをさらいに来るのは明白でしょ。そうでなくても一度前科があるんだから、イリアを見張るのは当然よ。
The way she said Shirou makes Sakura twitch. It's, how dare you call him by the first name before me? She doesn't like it. The open loathing on her face would be utterly alien to anyone who knew her before.
ひどいな。姉さんはいつもそう。そうやって決めつけて、私をバカにするんです。自分は綺麗だからって、汚れた私を見下している。本当に嫌な人。ねえ姉さん、私そんなに悪い子ですか？
Her voice contains no emotion. No, there's emotion there. There's definitely emotion. They're just not very positive. Rin takes the question in stride.
当たり前じゃない。この家を出た時点で救いきれない大バカよ。あんたは麻藤さくらを守りたがってたやつを最後まで信じてやらなかったんだから。
Wow. You didn't have any faith in the one person that believed in you. Oh no, she was trying to keep him out of danger, but I guess in that way, by taking action by herself and shouldering all the burden, it means that she didn't have enough faith in Shirou. She snaps back at Sakura. Yeah, that doesn't hurt. Sakura drops her gaze. The truth of the remark seems to make her genuinely realize her error. Like, this is what happens when, like, two people love each other so much to a toxic degree where they keep thinking about the other person without thinking about how the other person feels. They'll make choices believing that's for the best for them, not realizing that they want the other, they want the opposite because they'll think it's the best for the other person. It's so self-harming.
それが最良だと思ったなんて言わないで。私たちは外に出るなって言ったのよ。それに異論があったならまず相談しろって言うのよ。
You trapped me in your room for this?
なのにあんたは黙って出て行った。一人きりで今までと全く同じ失敗を繰り返した。本当に呆れたわ。そんなことも守れないから他人にいいようにつけ込まれるのよ、あんたは。そうですね。確かに今まではそうでした。けど姉さん、私もう弱くなんてありません。これからは姉さんが家にこもっていてください。私が守りますから。
I guess Sakura is still in there, but it's like all the bitter emotions are coming out. Maybe it's because of the Grail, but like, yeah. Oh! An ominous shadow spills out in concert with her icy gaze. Ugh. Expecting this, Rin takes a slight step back. She doesn't realize that her moment of weakness is the last push Sakura needs.
どうしたんですか姉さん。そんな風に背中を丸めてると、あるいは私に怯えているように見えますよ。
She's really saying, oh, you're not approaching me. Rin clicks her tongue, realizing her mistake, but it's too late. No, she was never ready to begin with. From the moment Sakura reached for Ilya, it was already over.
そう。もう部屋でおとなしくしてる気はないってこと?
Yeah, like the quote-unquote right decision for Tosaka would have been sneak attack, try to kill Sakura as quick as possible, but she's still clinging on to that like, man, I don't want to do it. I will do it if I have to. I want to hold on to that as a very last option, and now that she mistimed it, fuck. Oh shit. We have confident, is she evil? I don't know if she's evil yet. Potentially evil Sakura. Oh, we don't really get to see Sakura with like pupils that often, if I recall. Do we? I don't remember. But definitely not like this, where they're very, very sharp and it's like dangerous. I'm stronger than you. Whoa! Holy shit, what did you do to my garden? Shadow's Leap. Innumerable jet black streams rush out from Sakura's feet and cover the yard. And from that thick inky black, within that thick inky black, oh. Uh-oh. A knight wielding a dark tainted sword emerges. Oh fuck. The dark saber obeys without a word. So we probably got a certain update with Saber Alter. Alright, I don't know what updated, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Something updated. Oh, wait, I think I know what it is. It's Saber's master. Yeah, now the master is Sakura Mato. Wow. Dark Saber obeys without a word. There's no longer any doubt. It's clear what the shadow is now. No shit! And the fate of any servant it devours is in plain sight before them. Rin bites her lip. But then... Huh. I wonder why they had to frame it this way. Whoa! Spin! Something shadowy, far surpassing Rin's magical energy, lashes out at her in a mercilessly lethal shot. A merciless lethal shot. She hits the ground rolling. The shadow that was shot out is on the same level as the black shadow. It's almost like they're the same thing. If she touches it, she's finished. Even the slightest graze will cause it to stick to Rin's skin and engulf her in a blink of an eye. And once that happens, if she's swallowed by the shadow that not even servants can escape from, then Rin, a bundle of magic circuits, will be absorbed entirely without being able to resist at all. Oh, she's doing a good job at dodging it. The tentacles shoot out at her in rapid succession. Rin realizes that this isn't coming from the shadow, but from Sakura's own magecraft. The Mato's magecraft specializes in binding others. But originally, Sakura was a Tosaka, a shadow wielder aligned with the imaginary numbers. She can manifest the shadow to this extent because of her two alignments. Huh. I didn't think about that. The combination of Mato and Tosaka magic, yeah. They catch up to Rin easily. The difference in their magical energy is overwhelming. Right now, Sakura's magical energy is limitless. Her capacity is 100 million units! From the perspective of Rin's 300 units, Sakura is a monster with bottomless reserves. She controls Saber, who boasts the highest magical energy amongst the servants and can freely use its shadow. It isn't clear if even a servant could overcome this extraordinary mage. Shit! Rin watches the transformed Sakura, her shoulders heaving with exertion. She has no chance of victory and no way out. It'd be a different story if she had a power source on par with Sakura, the Holy Grail itself, but she doesn't. I guess you have like Ilya, who is a Holy Grail vessel, and she has Archer in them. Oh yeah, you can use Archer again then. She sighs and drowns her anxiety with grumbling. Sakura doesn't hesitate to aim her palm at Rin. She has no mercy. Her lips curl into an arrogant sneer. Damn. I knew she was hungry, but now she's playing with her food. She smiles at her beloved sister. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the end of the interlude. Rin knows that this will end the way Sakura says. There's no escaping the shadow. If Sakura felt like it, she could engulf the entire lot, not just a yard. Rin's completely helpless against Sakura, who expands the shadow little by little. Oh my fucking... The shadow wraps around Rin. The gel-like mud binds her body, squeezes her tight, and infiltrates her magic circuits like a blood-borne parasite. Blood-borne, blood-borne!
なんだ
Oh ho.
そこまでですか
Sakura gleefully
思っ
looks
ていたほ
down.
ど強くないんですね姉さんは
Oh wow, you were weak. You weren't strong. You should not stand proud. Sakura gleefully looks down at her captured sister. Her breathing is ragged and her cheeks are flushed. The sight of her sister smeared with a thick oil excites Sakura, even though she's female. Oh.
さくら
The mud doesn't cover her face, as if to let Sakura enjoy her suffering.
こんな
Rin glares at Sakura, enduring the humiliation, but it only lasts for a few seconds. The mud working its way through her body oozes its way into her organs. Yeah. It's in me.
それじゃあいただきますねこれ楽しみだったんです
I am the
魔
worm
術師
now,
から魔力を食べるのは初めてだから
and now I get to suck something else. The gel-like shadows bind Rin tightly. The meal doesn't even last a few seconds.
おいしい満腹には程遠いけど少しは足しになりました姉さん
I am very doubtful, but part of me is kind of curious. Was this an H scene? I don't think so, but I don't know. Rin's remaining magical energy disappears. It's over. Slumped over and struggling to breathe, Rin doesn't have the strength to resist. She has no way to resist, but
それだけじゃダメだここで殺しておかないと次は
oh, is she hesitating killing her sister? She'll lose to her sister again. She doesn't have anything to base this hunch on. Rin has no way of overcoming this power gap, but somehow, Sakura's sure that the next time they fight, Rin will kill her for sure. Unless I kill her here next time. Is she saying I have to kill her right now, or else Rin will kill me because the next time they fight, I don't know what's gonna happen, but she will win. But she's resisting it? So she needs to finish her off here. It'd be too easy to simply neutralize her by taking her energy. She needs to enter here because Rin Tosaka would do the same. That's what Sakura tells herself as she spreads her trembling hand.
姉さん
I think she is resisting killing her sister, kind of like how Tosaka was kind of doing the same. The shadow doesn't spread. With shaking shoulders, she looks at her weakened sister and...
Sakura!
Oh! Hey look, the distraction. The last person she wanted to meet finally catches up to her. Your moment of hesitation fucked you over. Interlude out. Well, I don't want Tosaka to die, so I'm glad you came home just in time.
何が起きてる
Clearly, something is happening in the backyard. Man, I'm just imagining... Imagine if this didn't lead to the same event. This actually led to you coming back home later and then someone died. Oh, whoa! This is the last event of the day. Huh. If I recall... Okay, we're about to move into 214, Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure that was... Oh, never mind. I misinterpreted it. I thought 214, which was day 15, would be the last day, but I guess maybe we have 2 more days here. We'll have 14 and 15. Okay. Clearly something is happening in the backyard. So much of the nauseating, spiteful vortex of energy is leaking out that I can't even touch it. You don't need to be a mage to know that something's wrong. I thought I was ready, but I'm dumbstruck by what I find. Tosaka's covered in the shadow that looks like coal tar. Ilya's watching from the edge of the yard and Saber's standing in front of her. In the very middle, Sakura has a hand thrust out at Tosaka.
Sakura!
I'm sorry, I'm kind of ashamed. I dash into the yard. I can't neglect any of them, but right now Tosaka's in the most danger. She looks deathly pale between the coal tar, and her life will be in danger unless she gets help right away.
父さんおいしっかりしろバカ
I lift her up, but she doesn't respond. Oh, Sakura's be like, you went to help her out first? Her?
待ってろすぐ剥がしてやるこんなの
I tear at the mud covering her, but despite being a liquid, the mud behaves like elastic rubber. I can't get a decent handhold on it, but it bounces back as soon as I tear it off.
なんだこれ。遠坂には触れるのに、どうして。
I can't tear off the mud off no matter how hard I try. In the chaos and confusion, I keep trying to pull the mud off Tosaka, and
無駄
then...
ですよ先輩。私の影は私しか解除できない。先輩程度の技量じゃ逆に取り込まれてしまいます。
It's a skill issue, senpai.
さくら。
Sakura speaks in a cold voice I don't know.
さくら。その顔。
When did you get a tattoo? My scattered mind grinds into a halt. Sakura's neck. Something that looks like a tattoo is spreading all over it. Is that what you left early this morning for, and then you went to kill Shinji afterwards? God dang it, Sakura. It doesn't look like it at all, but that's a command spell. Oh. You know what? I was thinking of something different. I thought it kind of looked like a magic circuit, like the one that Ilya had when she had a whole bunch covering her body. I didn't realize, yeah, that's actually more, the appearance is more like a command spell. Sakura's body is writhing with command spells I don't understand.
驚いたな。よっぽど急いできたんだ、先輩。
Please don't say it like that.
けど、やっぱり慌ててるんですね。兄さんがどうなったのか見てきたのに、私を叱らないんだもの。
それは。
Yeah, you know, I don't care about Shinji.
今は話さなくていい。さくらが落ち着いてからちゃんと話を聞く。
That's right. I need to talk to Sakura now. Zolkin said all kinds of stuff, but he was lying. Sakura's still Sakura. So if we can just talk, she'll go back to...
いいえ。私はそんな話はしたくないし、先輩とも話したくない。喋るのは私だけでいいんです。
Wait, why do you want to speak if you don't want to talk to me?
先輩も姉さんも兄さんも町の人たちももう私に口を出すことなんてできないんだから。
Uh-oh. My hair stands on end. This is worse than any chill. A sharp spike of extreme cold runs from my medulla down to the bottom of my spine, like a knife opening up my back.
それより先輩、なんで姉さんをかばうんですか？
I knew she was gonna say this. For an instant, my vision goes blank. Oh, a shadow rises behind Sakura. The chill running down my back crystallizes into ice-cold terror, encasing my entire body. That's Sakura. When people told me that she's the shadow, I was able to bear it, but I can't deny what I just saw. All it took was a touch to melt my left arm. The emotionless killing machine slaughtering people all over town was Sakura. My throat feels tight. My eyeballs spasm, and the whole world seems to warp and twist around me. Every cell of my body screams in warning, and I desperately try to snap myself out of my frozen terror, but I can't. Sakura's presence, it's no longer human, no longer Sakura. I haven't been swallowed by this titanic magical energy yet. There's only one reason I can't move. Sakura's boundless bloodlust is directed at me.
いつもそうでした。私を守ってくれるって言ったのに、先輩は私だけを見てくれなかった。でもいいんです。そういう人だから、私、先輩が欲しかった。
Oh, my vision warps. My mind is crumbling as I hear the words of this Sakura I don't know. It creaks in denial. It protests that this isn't Sakura. Forbidden thoughts bury themselves in my mind.
先輩、私といると苦しいでしょう。先輩にとって私がどれだけ重荷なのかよくわかっています。だから私、先輩の前から消えないといけなかった。
Oh god. Shadows dance. The ground in the backyard reminds me of a shadowy puppet stage.
できないんです。私にとって嬉しいことは先輩だけだから。それに先輩だって私からは離れられない。 これ以上自分を裏切ることができないから。だから殺してあげます。
Fuck.
そうすればずっとそばにいてくれるし。
Okay, yeah. The yandere Sakura is definitely here now.
先輩はもう苦しまなくていいでしょう。
See, I'm gonna kill you for your own good. You won't have to suffer anymore. Not thinking, I don't want to die though. Oh god. The shadows reach for me. They swell into a wave bent on swallowing both me and Tosaka. In my battered mental state, I shove Tosaka away. The black wave descends on me. I don't even try to evade it. I was terrified. The mere instant I thought this Sakura isn't the Sakura anymore. The realization stopped me from moving my body. It's this shit again. I know this. I've bathed in this darkness before. It'll shatter me. I couldn't withstand it even for 1 second last time. It covers me while my mind is still blank. While my mind will disappear before my body. My body withers. My body temperature drops to 0 in an instant. It's more suffocating and scary than I expected, so I move my body to try to get out. But I can't jump. There's no ground to push off of. I'm gonna... Oh! I don't know what that is. Oh no, it's probably Ryder? Oh right, she was like, my last order is Ryder, I want you to protect Senpai. I come to my senses in the backyard. Purple hair fills my field of view. I'm just following your orders.
これはあなたの命令です、さくら。何があってもエミやシロウを守れと。
Ryder rescued me from the black wave.
動かないように。その体で立ち上がれば意識が途絶えます。
I'm not even thinking about that. On my hands and knees, the act of breathing threatens to knock me out.
さあ、私に逆らうのね、ライダー。
You literally told me to do this!
なら、あなたも取り込みます。予定外のものを取ったから、これ以上サーバントはいらないのだけど。
I ate something I didn't expect earlier?
あなたは特別にセーバーと同じにしてあげる。
If you think about it, Sakura and Shirou kind of switched servants. She now has Saber and we kind of have Ryder now, since Sakura is technically no longer Ryder's master due to the fact that she doesn't have command spells anymore, right? Oh. Shadows rise. Sakura shrouds the entire yard in darkness. She isn't holding back anymore after Ryder's betrayal. The area around us is already covered in black. Ryder makes no sign of running. She just watches the creeping shadow approach like a criminal awaiting execution. Oh, okay. Ilia's gonna do something? The shadow's encroachment pauses.
それはどういう意味ですか?
I love how her eyesight is like really bad to reflect what Shirou is looking at right now.
言葉通りの意味よ。ライダーを取り込んでも、シロを殺しても、リンを再起不能にしても、今のサクラには意味がないってこと。時間の無駄だし、八つ当たりはそのあたりにしておいたら。
She's like, all this shit is just extra. You just need me, right? What is she doing? Ilia is walking towards Sakura.
サクラは私が目的なんでしょ。なら早く済ませましょう。おとなしく一緒に行ってあげるから。あんなの放っておきなさい。
正気ですか？私が欲しいのはあなたの心臓だけ。私と来るということは。
そんなの分かってるわ。けど、どっちにしたって殺されるんだし、抵抗しても無駄でしょ。とりあえず、今はサクラが一番強いんだし。
Ilia's calm. It's vexing. I muster my body and every shred of my frayed mind to try and understand what Ilia's saying, but I can't.
じゃあ、自ら生贄になるというの、イリアスフィール。
ええ、 それが私の役割だもの。
Damn, she's like, oh, I guess I'll just die then.
けど清掃はここにはないの。さくらが後継者として門を開きたいんなら私の城まで取りに行かないと。
Oh, the dress, the veil.
それにさくらは決着をつけることにしたんでしょ。ならシロを殺す必要はないじゃない。誰も殺したくないから受け入れたのに、今はもうみんなを殺したくて仕方がないなんて矛盾してるわよ、さくら。
She's still there. She's still there. Ilya got her. She played her. The shadows recede. Even the mud covering Tosaka fades away as if it was never there.
いいでしょう。自分で探す手間が省けますから。どんな思惑かは知らないけど、あなたの口車に乗ってあげます。
Her long hair sways. Sakura turns her back on us as if she completely lost interest in me and the rider. She starts to leave.
さくら
Still on my knees, I call out to her. Aww.
もう私の前に来ないでください。先輩を前にしたら私先輩を殺すしかない。
Sakura grows distant. I can't follow her or call out to her.
さくらの言う通りよ。シロの出番はこれで終わり。後の始末は私の役目だもん。さくら
Fuck!
は私が連れて行くから、シロはもう休んでいいよ。
No, my family! I can't even help Ilya.
じゃあね。今まで楽しかったよ、お兄ちゃん。
Aww. I hear her bid me a sad farewell. Finally, I unfreeze, my uncontrollables shaking in front of the shadow, and my guilt of thinking Sakura was someone else finally stops. It's infuriating. I was so pathetic that I couldn't even take Sakura's hand. And that's not all. At the very end, I let Ilya make such a face when she called me her big brother.
かやろう
I run. I chase after them with a reckless abandon, pushing through the nausea, the chill, and my soup-like brain. Oh,
オー
fuck.
ナー、それ以上進めば殺す。
No, Saber! The black-armored servant stands in my way. She's been silent this entire time, and now she overwhelms me with her grim presence, sword pointed at me.
どいてくれセイバー。あのまま二人を行かせるわけにはいかない。
それはこちらのセリフだ。このままあなたに追わせることはできない。それに、仮に私が退いたところで、今のあなたに何ができる？
I
こ
don't
れ
know.
は最後の忠告だ。どのような形であろうと、さくらは聖杯を手に入れる。それだけがさくらを解放する手段だ。その結果が彼女の死であったとしても、それで麻藤さくらは救われる。さくらを助けたいのなら手を引け。だが、それでも追ってくるというのなら、その時こそ、その首を叩き落とす。
Aww. Darksaber disappears. Sakura and Ilya are gone. They vanish from the sight, as if sinking into her shadow. I run out of the will to move my body. My arms and legs go limp like a puppet with its strings cut. Alright. Fuck. So right now, the only people left on our side would be well, Tosaka and Ryder. I think that's it. I don't really know what side Kiri is on. He wants the Holy Grail to revive, but clearly he's also very antagonistic towards Zolkin. So yeah, we'll have to see. I can't stay conscious. Is it just my vision that's going dark? The sight of Sakura being swallowed by the shadow is burned into my mind like an indictment. Alright, that's actually the end of the day. So we'll go on to the next one. This is the first time we end the day so early. But yeah, we did see that that was the last event for the 13th. And now we head over to the 14th. Day 15. Chapter 15 Limited. Heaven's Feel. Time to make a final choice. It's clear who will win this battle. No, it would be more accurate to say that it was decided long ago. This conclusion was ordained from the moment I lost her.
ただ
Saber.
シロ、あれの相手をするということは最も困難な道を行くということ。それを今から胸に刻んでおいてください。
The girl who fought by your side and acted as your sword until the very end said that, on the night that you parted ways, you promised her that you'd go on fighting by yourself to put a stop to the shadow and this war. You went through hell. You survived it for a reason. You're still alive for a reason. You didn't miraculously survive while everyone else died. They all gave up their lives so that one person might live. You hated that. To break that reality, you told yourself that you had become a righteous hero who saves everyone. You don't know what his tears meant. He destroyed the Holy Grail, rejected what he's been fighting for, and desperately dug through that rubble to find a survivor. No matter what he was thinking, his tears saved you and showed you a new path. It became a lonely path. He showed you a dream as he walked ahead of you, and then he died.
安心した。
Shirou Emiya took the sins he never atoned for to his grave. He couldn't save anyone, so he wanted you to become someone who could save others.
お前が今までの自分を否定するのなら、そのツケは必ずお前自身を裁くだろう。
You know that. You spent your entire life trying to redeem yourself. You've killed yourself for the last 10 years, believing in the ideal. Your dead self just keeps nibbling away at your living self, like worms eating a corpse. More worms! The arm. This floating arm. And this is the embodiment of your sin. It's pointless to mourn a saint. As long as Archer's arm is attached to you, it will devour you and force you to atone. It will bring you a ghastly fate worse than death. Just cut it off. Yes. Even if you were to lose your life that hangs on by a thread, you will simply die. You will not simply die. And yet why?
シロだってわかってるでしょ。全部を選ぶことはできない。助けられるのは一人だけなんだって。
For a long, long time, that girl searched for her father was... Wait. That girl searched for her father with only vengeance in her heart. Sorry, I misread that for a little bit. When you asked her to move in with you, she smiled sadly. She told you it wasn't possible. The two of us cannot live together long. And that's why...
それじゃあね。楽しかったよ。お兄ちゃん。
Sorry, it said live long together. That's what it said, my bad. It's been fun. This is the final choice. Will you? Oh shit. Well, obviously saying we lose is like resignation, so it's like, oh well, fuck everything. I'm just gonna die. So I'm gonna choose that one first. I can't see any meaning or purpose in standing back up. I close my eyes as if to fall asleep. Everything is meaningless. There's no future left. My Holy Grail war ends here. I was never part of it to begin with. Bad end. Not a dead end. We're still alive. It's just a bad end. Alright, Tiger Dojo's a lighthearted... You've already seen this a bajillion times. We're in space! You... Aho! Or baka! Oh! Oh, or fun! Boom! Damn, Shirou exploded.
却下である。迅速に選択肢に戻ってやり直すべし。
Just go back, man. You fucked up.
お姉ちゃん、シロをそんな軟弱者に育てた覚えはないわよ。
そうだそうだ。
Yeah!
さっさと私を助けに来い。
Help me, please!
そういうこと。本編もいよいよ終盤。この先にはまさにノンストップの展開が待ってるわ。残るタイガー道場もあと4
4 Tiger Dojos left.
ここま
Dang.
で来たら一度も死なずにエンディングまで突っ走っちゃいなさい。
Don't get killed.
師匠
Try your best.
ちょっと寂しいけどこの先はそれぐらいの男気がないとやっていけないっす。
しい1号。それでは諸君、健闘を祈る。
All right, yeah, fine. I'll save Sakura. I'll take Ilya back. Whoa, colorful. What?
当たり前だ。
Wait, of course you will. What?
勝敗が消したがどうした。そんなんで後に引けるが。
Hello. How are you
いい気合
doing?
だ。その様子では入院の必要はないな。
The church is getting a lot more poor because we have to cover all these Holy Grail things. I can't afford your medical bills anymore.
なんでことに。
You're in my fucking house.
それは私のセリフだ。リンとお前、二人して玄関に捨てられていた。
Ah, that was Ryder.
捨て子にしては可愛げがないので見捨てた。揃いも揃って衰弱しきっていた。放っておけば死体が2つ並ぶことになる。
I wish you were just a little
教
cuter.
会としては体裁が悪いのでな。仕方なく治療してやったのだ。
I reoriented to my surroundings. This is a chapel of Kotomine's church. I don't know why I thought I was gonna say chapel of Kotomine Kire, which technically wouldn't be wrong, but something feels wrong with my body. I was drained dry of my strength when the Sakura shadow swallowed me, but I'm recovering now. I passed out in the backyard. Tosaka probably did too, so it stands to reason that Ryder carried us here. Ryder doesn't have any way to heal an injured human. As far as she knows, Kotomine is the only one who could help us. How much time has passed? The time right now is...
深夜の3時過ぎだ。
She...
ここに運ばれてから12時間ほど眠っていたことになる。
It is really interesting how, like, this day... Oh, and it seems like in all paths, it's relatively short. Even though, like, a lot of stuff happened in the UBW route. But, like... we ended the day at 3 o'clock. Well, in every other route, we kind of spend the entire day, maybe some parts flash forward. We've never ended the day this early. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this bad end. Shirou's in space.
12時間って丸々半日じゃないか。
Yes, 12 hours is half of 24 hours. I stand up from the pew I was lying on. How's Tosaka? There's no time to be taking a
こと
nap.
にね、遠坂は俺と一緒に倒れてたんだろう。あいつは。
リンは遠坂の家で休ませている。お前は体力だけだったが、あれは魔力を根こそぎ奪われていたか
Ah,
ら。通常
fair,
持ち直すには7日はかかるが、
she has
遠
a
坂の
workshop
父は
there.
あれによく馴染む。
Home court advantage, heal at home. Like the freaking garrisons or bases at in Unicorn Overlord.
順当に行けば、明日の昼には意識を取り戻すだろう。
そうか。命に別状はないんだな。
ない。あの土地の土は特別だ。何しろ吸血種が寝床にしていたいわくつきの霊脈だ。遠坂の後継者であるリンなら一晩埋めておけばエラズ口を取り戻すだ。
Her impudence. I think I just heard something really wild, but I won't pry into it. I'll just hope that he didn't literally bury her alive.
ならいい。世話になった。
I'm gonna leave the church. Are we gonna talk for like another 30 minutes, or are you gonna let me go? I know what I need to do. I'll chase Sakura. I'll bring Ilya and Sakura back. I'll protect the people I love. So what if the war is all but lost? I still have the strength to fight. I can't let myself stop here. But wait, young man. Oh! We actually left. There's no time. I'm gonna be pressed for time, even though I'm just going home to arm myself. No, the opponent isn't something I can beat with any weapons I might find at home. Sakura and Saber. Also Zoken and Assassin. If Zoken is after Ilya, then he has all of his pawns in hand.
それでどこに向かうつもりだ、エミヤ
Come
氏。
back into the church. I want to talk to you for another 30 minutes.
どこに向かうもない。イリアは俺たちをかばって自分から桜に同行したんだ。清掃が欲しかったら城に来いって言っていた。清掃とやらが何かは知らないが、行き先はあの城だろう。
清掃だと。いや、それ以前に麻藤さくらは敵に回ったのか。では、こたびの聖杯戦争、すでに勝敗は決したということか。
Yeah, GG's no re. I hate to admit it, but Kotomi is right. Zolkin and Sakura. Sakura is unquestionably the superior master, but she can't defy Zolkin's will. I don't know what she plans to do with Ilya, but it's over for her if she runs into Zolkin. No matter what Sakura does to oppose him, he can just take control of her with his quest worms inside her body.
なんでついてくるんだよ、お前。
Why are you
お
following
前
me?
一人では荷が重かろう。イリアスフィールをさらわれたというのなら、私も静観はしておられる。
You left before I could talk to you for half an hour, so I'll just talk to you for 4 hours on the way to Ilya's place. His reply shocks me to a halt. What did this guy just say?
一人じゃ荷が重いって。俺に手を貸すっていうのか。お前が。
不服か。相手は最大勢力だ。凛の助力がない今、私程度でもありがたいはずなのだが。
I am literally the last potential ally or frenemy you have left. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not complaining about having help on my side, but
なんでだよ。あんたが俺に手を貸す理由はないはずだ。
もちろん、これは今回限りのことだ。イリアスフィールを救い出した後も協力者などと思われては困る。お前と私は最後まで相入れぬ関係だ。
なあ。
なに、単純な利害の一致だよ。加えて私のサーバントは全て奴に敗れた。理由としてはそれで十分ではないか。
yeah, I was cheating, but she cheated even more. I don't like this. There's no lie in Kotomina's words. A lot has happened between us, but he hasn't lied to me once so far. Fuck you!
断る。あんたはサクラの敵だ。背中を預けることができない。
I'm gonna die!
そうか。力になれるかと思ったが、残念だ。
Fine, I'll just go back to my church. The priest stops following me. I can't afford to stop here. I need to catch up to Sakura as soon as possible. And we look up the sky. It's dawn by the time the taxi arrives at the forest. If you think it's sketchy for a high schooler to be taking a taxi at 3 a.m., imagine him asking you to drop him off in the woods outside of town. I have the what was it called? The test of courage? Yeah, surely, yeah. Wait, what do you mean it's not near Halloween? After hailing no less than 12 cabs, I finally find a driver willing to take me. The sun's starting to rise by the time I arrive at the forest entrance. I mean, it's sketchy, but like, dude, money is money. I'll pay you, come on. I guess we're at the forest. This is my second time in these woods. Yeah, the first time I lost my arm. I rely on my memory to find the Einsburns castle. I couldn't reach it the last time I was here. On the way to the castle, I run into Ilya fleeing the shadow. I check my left arm. It's completely different since the last time I was here. I was helpless as the shadow nearly slaughtered me. That hasn't changed. I have no way to beat Sakura. No, the shadow. And has Saber on its side too. If I run into them, I'm done. The only way to take Ilya back is to ambush them. I need to retrieve Ilya without Sakura noticing me. In that case... How do you do that? In that case, what should I do? How should I deal with Sakura now that she's changed? How can I turn her back into the Sakura I used to know? I don't have an answer. All I can do is follow after them as quickly as I can. Oh my god, you are not gonna catch me! Damn, these woods are big. I see a familiar place. It's been a little over 2 hours since I entered these woods. Isn't this where he, like, met Tosaka and had that little argument, and then they were like, oh god, something's happening. The sun is already well over the horizon, but the forest is still shrouded in fog. Last time, this was as far as I went. If the visions Ilya showed me are true, then I should be at the castle soon. Almost there. Just a little more until I enter enemy territory. I thought someone was gonna start talking. Okay. I get through the forest. I'm in a circular clearing in the vast sea of trees. The castle I saw through Ilya's eyes tower over the forest, just as I remember. There's no sign of anyone around. It's strange that there are no guards in the castle walls, to say nothing of the castle, but I can't turn back now just because this might be a trap. Going through the forest gate, the front gate is out of the question. If I'm gonna sneak in, then I should use a window on the second floor or higher. There isn't anyone guarding the back of the building. I climb up a sturdy-looking tree and break in from the second floor. Ah, my window! Whoa! I break a window as I jump into the building. The castle is deathly silent, even after my violent entry. Shirou,
それとも
I have to make sure they don't notice me. Also, Shirou, Geronimo into the glass window. Zoken and Sakura might have already left. That explained the lack of any security. It's already been a full day since Sakura took Ilya away. I don't know why they came out here, but they had plenty of time to finish whatever they came to do.
人の気配はある。それに
The castle is filled with bizarre aura. An overwhelming torrent of magical energy coils around my skin like fog. There's no doubt. This magical energy belongs to the version of Sakura I saw at my house, with the strange markings taking over her body.
下に行くほど濃くなってるな。
It's the thick. Sakura's on the first floor. I could look for the stairs down, but I should find Ilya first. I'm screwed if Sakura's with her, but she might be imprisoned somewhere in the castle. I need to get her out of here before our showdown with Sakura. Let's look at the flowchart. So, day 15, Einsburn Castle, death penalty. Huh. I don't know why one of the maids is there. None of the castle doors or gates are locked. I go from the second floor to the third, then the fourth. I search every nook and cranny for any sign of Ilya. Now I'm deep within the fourth floor. I step into a room that looks like a warehouse. It's different from the rest. Oh, I was gonna say, damn.
いるか
They're reusing these assets, and I remember, wait, no, this place, the last time we saw this was, you know, with, well, actually we saw them in, like, an area like this in Kirei's Memories. I think that was a reuse of assets. But here, we were actually in here. I forgot. Tosaka was actually locked in this very room. It wasn't like they reused that asset. This is the same room. I call out in a hushed voice. There are things scattered everywhere, making it hard to see. Maybe this is all a storage room. If Ilya isn't here, then I can only presume she's on the first floor with Sakura. I whirl around at the sound of footsteps. Someone steps through the door. It's a familiar-looking woman in a white dress.
あんた確か
Ilya's other caretaker, whom she calls Sella.
お帰りください、エミヤ様。お嬢様はあなたにはお会いしないとおっしゃっております。
Damn, Ilya already knows.
待ってくれお嬢様ってイリアのことか
Uh-oh.
イリアスフィール様とお呼びください。あなたにはそのような愛称を口にする資格はありません。
Do you mean Lady Ilyasville? I'm taken aback by her icy tone.
お嬢様からの伝言はそれだけです。命が惜しければ急ぎなさい。ここにいては死にますよ、エミヤ様。
Yeah, Ilya probably used her eyes because she has surveillance throughout the forest. Sella gives me a courteous farewell bow.
待ってくれセラ
Sella stops and looks at me. She seems surprised I use her name.
まだ何か断っておきますが、お嬢様の居場所も、あなたの友人の居場所も答えられません。
She's like, I don't give a fuck
私
about
の
you.
役割はあなたへの伝言だけですから。
Sella cuts me off coolly. Seeing the way she acts, I falter. I gasp, but not because of her attitude. They're so similar. Who? I'm not sure why I think so, but Sella resembles Ilya. I don't agree, but alright. Her face, demeanor, build, and age are all different, but I can't help but see them as sisters.
要件がないのでしたらこれで。お嬢様の気遣いを無駄にしないようお願いします。
いや違うんだセラ俺はイリアを助けに来たんであってあんたに迷惑をかけるつもりはないあんたはイリアの世話係なんだろうなら今はこの城からイリアを助け出すべきだってわかるはずだ
気安い方ですね、あなたは。
Uh-oh.
ですがもっともです。あなたの言う通り、お嬢様は一刻も早く逃がさねばなりません。
そうだろならイリアの居場所を
それはできません。それに、教えたところでもう無駄になりました。
Sella leaves quietly.
待
Quietly
てってば
leaves.
俺は
Ah! It happened in an instant. A pitch black dagger flies at me from where Sella was just standing. I was not expecting Sella to kill me. I was thinking Sakura Shadow was going to kill me. Wow. I stagger. Blinded by the pain, I retreat to the window. In front of me... Ew! It wasn't Sella. It was Assassin. Floats a white skull mask. I feel for the window with my hand. what will I do if I find it? This is the 4th floor, and there's a knife deep in my chest. I'm losing so much blood that I'll probably won't even last another minute.
一人で乗り込んでくるとはな。見下げ果てたバカ者だ。
You stupid fool!
私は魔術師殿とは違う。速やかにその苦悶から解放してやる。
I wrench myself towards the windowsill. I don't care that I'm on the 4th floor. I try to run from the Reaper closing in on me. Whoa, God! But as soon as I reach for the window, a blade slides into my neck. Hi, floating mass thing. Hello there. The skull goes blurry.
眠れ。その身に救いは与えられぬであろうが、あのような怪物に食われるよりは上等だろうよ。
What a nice person this servant is. Do we actually have Assassin's name? Wrong assassin. We still don't actually have Assassin's true name. Huh. Okay. My vision grows dim. I think that's the only piece of information we're missing from our logs, because we pretty much know everyone and who their master is, who their true name is, etc. Only one is, for lack of better words, true assassin. My vision grows dim. On the cusp of death, I feel regret. Even if I was in a race against time, it was still too reckless to come alone. Yeah, I wonder, dead end. I wonder what the right choice was. Alright, Tiger Dojo. New Tiger Dojo scene added. Alright, how are you gonna yell at me this time?
死んじゃったか。
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
おっ
Us?
出血多量プラス転落死っす。助かる見込みないっす。
Ilya, why did you reject
言う
me?
までもないと思うけど、今回の原因は一人で立ち向かったことよ。誰かと手を組める機会があったら積極的に応じた方がいい結果を生むわ。
へえ、じゃあキャスターとかシンジと組むのもよしなんですか、師匠。
Yeah, I team up with Shinji. Yeah, sure. I do know why Ilya is saying this is because these are actually two people that have offered to team up with Shirou that we both declined. I think Caster was in the UBW route and Shinji was in the Fate route.
いや、そのあたりは人を見ろというか。
Yeah, have some standards, Ilya.
そ
Gosh,
もそも選択肢出てこないでしょ、そういう人たちとは。
we were never gonna steep that low.
タイマンね。私、シンジとシロウが組むルートとか、キャスターと組むルートが見たかったわ。
没ルートの話は言うな。資源と時間は無限ではない。
Deleted routes? You mean they actually existed? Oh man, I love how of all things, Fate is talking about unlimited budget when Ufotable is known for unlimited budget works.
一番美味しいところを一番力を入れて作るのが料理人の心意気。
はいはい、そういうことにしといてあげるわ。で、結局は琴峰とコンビを組めってこと？
She even straight out like says, yeah, him, team up with him.
そういうことになるかな。あの神父さんと組みたくないって気持ちはわかるけど、ここは市場を捨てて共闘するべし。
了解であります。
Us!
昨日の敵は今日の友。少年漫画の王道でありますね、師匠。
And I love myself some shonen mangas.
人類皆兄弟。いい言葉である。使え。
そうそう、コート死してソークになるだよ、シロ。
You can kill him later.
はいそこ、本当のこと言わないでね。
Alright, back to the decision point. I need your help, please.
勝手にしろ。あんたが何を考えてるかは知らないが、造剣をよく思っていないことだけは同じだからな。
At least this time we'll have some company.
なるほど、その共通点は大きいな。確かにあの老人には少なからず縁がある。
I go down the hill path. We leave the church together, not looking at each other. We're on a date. By the time the hired car takes us to the forest, the sun is starting to come up. Oh, so yeah, kind of. Wait, wouldn't this also be really sus? We're with like this clearly big adult dude. I guess being alone is kind of weird too, but like, I guess we just have. I guess Kyrie just gives off a feeling of trustworthiness, and the cab driver's like, yeah, sure, I'll take you places.
ここで待て。日付が変わるまでに私たちが戻ってこなければ帰っていい。
Oh, is he telling that to the driver? Wow. Damn. We have the black car wait for us on the road near the forest entrance. Kotomine hired a driver to take us here. Oh, okay, it wasn't a cab, it was hired driver specifically.
で、協力するって何を協力するんだよ。
I can run really fast.
差し当たっては足だな。
After a brief exchange, Kotomine promptly called for a chauffeur. To be honest, it was a big help. There aren't many taxis who would be willing to drive a high school student to the edge of town after 3 a.m. There's 1 out of 12, I believe.
戻ってくる者がそ
1 out
こ
of
の少
13,
年
I don't
だけ
remember.
ということもある。その時は良くない状況だ。私の帰りは待たず、全速で町に戻る。
Yeah. Kira's like, yeah, I might fucking die. Kotomine dispassionately gives the driver instructions. The driver nods silently and opens the trunk.
Emiya.
Oh, whoops. He said Emiya.
Emiya. 獲物だ。
He tossed me a stick-like object.
なんだこれ。剣か。
Wow. The stick turned into a thin sword. Oh, it's one of the... I forgot what they're called. Holy Sacraments? From what I know, it's similar to a Western rapier. It's specialized at thrusting, not cutting. But the blade's pretty thick, so it feels hard to use. It's like a longer version of a jerk's the assassin uses. Well, speaking of them...
獲物ってこれ。
What the fuck do you think it is?
奴は銃を好んだがな。あいにく今はサブマシンガンしかない。
I only have some
幽霊
machine
どもに
guns.
鉛玉は効かんし、お前には扱いづらいものだ。魔術使いのお前にはそちらの方がらしいだろう。
I don't know, man. I'm willing to take the submachine gun. But I do fucking love swords. I give it a swing. It's oddly heavy. It's oddly heavy. Wait, I said it's oddly heavy. I'm starting to think I really might have dyslexia, man. I've never got it checked. I think I probably will get that checked the next time I go to doctors or something. But I keep misreading a lot of things. I'm always often sleep deprived too, so oh no. The sword is less than 1 kilo, but it's obviously weighted towards the tip. Oh wow. Yeah, it's more like an arrow than a sword.
教会専用の武器か。何か魔力を感じるけど。
国剣という。
Black key, that's what it
さらに
is.
言うのなら、魔術ではなく奇跡だ。
Kiseki, okay, so it's still a sacrament. I can't believe I forgot the name Black Keys. They're like early days of FGO should have nailed that into me.
霊体を相手にするのは我々の1000倍特許だからな。その刀身にお前の魔術を乗せれば、サーバントといえど多少は有効だろう。
Only if you hit them, of course. He had to necessarily. Alright, this is, I'm giving you all like a little help, but everything else will be a skill issue.
それを使うような事態にならないよう心がけろ。行くぞ。イリアスフィールが連れ出されてからじき1日経つ。今頃はもぬけの殻かもしれんが、その時はその時だ。的尾さくらがどこに向かったのか、その手がかり程度は見つけ出せる。
Honestly, having Kirei as an ally is kind of comforting, except for the fact that you don't know when he will stop being your ally. Like, knowing when he is on your side, it's like, damn, I know this guy's really competent. And like, Shirou, honestly, is not exactly the best at making choices. And here, Kirei can help, you know, make them for him, or at least help prepare him. But the moment that, like, our interests don't align anymore, or like he has some ulterior motive, which he always does, you know shit's gonna be, you know he's gonna regret it. Unlike me, the priest strides into the forest unarmed. I take a deep breath. I put the church sword back into the sheath and follow Kotomine. And we're back here. I'm the leader now. I rely on my memory to find the Einsberg castle. I couldn't reach it the last time I was here. On the way to the castle, I run into Ilya fleeing the shadow. I check my left arm. It's completely different since the last time I was here. I'm just imagining Ilya's like, no, no, I'm running away. And the shadow was like, I'ma get you. I'ma get you. I was helpless as the shadow nearly slaughtered me. That hasn't changed. I have no way to beat Sakura. No, the shadow. And it has Saber on its side too. If I run into them, I'm done. The only way to take Ilya back is to ambush them. I need to retrieve Ilya without Sakura noticing me. In that case, what should I do? How should I deal with Sakura now that she's changed? How can I turn her back into the Sakura I used to know? Alright, getting some similar dialogue, but with company.
麻藤さくらを連れ戻そうなどと思ってはいないだろうな。
思ってるに決まってるだろう。俺はさくらを助けるために。
やめておけ。今の我々では麻藤さくら、いや、あの黒い影には太刀打ちできん。出会った瞬間、話し合いの余地もなく飲み込まれるだけだ。それはお前の方が分かっているのではないか。
Well, it's true that Sakura wouldn't be any different from the way she was in the backyard, but still
今回は諦めろ。イリアスフィールをこちらで保護すればまだ猶予はできる。麻藤さくらと話がしたいのなら彼女に対抗できる力を用意してからだ。
I'm here for one reason only, not for you to reunite with your girlfriend. I don't want to be a third wheel. I'm leaving once I get the little girl. Sakura has an incredible amount of magical energy. The only way the one who might be able to do that is Tosaka. My only role right now is to project the jeweled sword she mentioned so that we can use it against Zulkin in the shadow.
わかった。今はイリアを救うのを第一にすればいいんだろう。
そうだ。では行くぞ。時間がない。
Ah, I slapped my cheeks to motivate myself. Which cheeks though? This isn't a time to be whining. I'm gonna save Ilya. Sakura said she'd kill Ilya. I won't let Ilya die, and I won't let Sakura kill her. All I can do for now is separate Ilya from Sakura. I'll just focus on that for now. Damn, I know that, you know, this is a Sakura route, and this is a route where we love Sakura, but we're trying everything to protect everyone, like, protect people from Sakura. I know it's for Sakura's own good, but still, it's kind of funny, because the more Sakura sees that, the more she's gonna be like, you're helping other girls instead. Alright, we're here, and we're here. We arrive at a familiar place. It's been a little over 2 hours since we entered the forest. The sun is already well into the sky, but the forest is still shrouded in mist. Whoa!
この森に満ちた呪いは間違いなく奴のものだ。
Kiri appeared in front of us really quickly. Huh? Kotomine says something strange as we run. I do kind of wonder, how would Kotomine fare against fighting the shadow? Because we already saw in the Fate route, he was pretty much just hanging out in the mud, or like he was next to the Holy Grail. He was even commanding it. I know that the shadow is a different type of being. It's not just the Holy Grail. It's like a different version of it. It's the Mata Holy Grail. But like all this other stuff being injected into Shirou's mind, I wonder if Kotomine can resist that, because he's already kind of done that in another route. Kotomine says something strange as we run. Curses filling the forest. Can he see those?
琴峰、呪いってあんたには桜の気配がわかるのか？
わかるというよりは共鳴だ。
Resonate.
それはいいが、万が一麻藤さくらと戦うことになれば、私は撤退する。
I'm fucking running away, boy.
お前はともかく、私では酷化した麻藤さくらを傷つけられ、戦ったところで勝ち目はない。
Oh right, I forgot that when Sakura was talking about the priest, about the people left, she's like, I'm not worried about him. He stands no chance against me. And even Kiri is like, yeah, I stand no chance against her. Huh? I mean, that goes for me too, but like, anyway.
待て、酷化ってなんだ？桜は桜だ。おかしな影に取り憑かれてるだけですぐに
正常になるか。それは以前に説明しただろうに。麻藤さくらを元に戻すには、彼女と影を切り離すしかない。方法があるとすれば2つ。あの影の本体を消滅させるか、麻藤さくらが影を実体化させるのを待つか。今のお前にあれを倒す術はない。お前にできることは、影がこの世に生まれ落ちるまで麻藤さくらの精神をつなぎ止めることだけだ。
I don't know how to do that. Sakura's body is covered in command spells. If that's the darkening Kotomine mentioned, doesn't that mean she's turning into the shadow with each passing minute?
琴峰、影の実体化ってのは桜が影そのものになるってことか？
いや、多少の共感はあるだろうが、影の本体は聖杯の中にいる。麻藤さくらを変貌させているものは聖杯の中にいるものだが、彼女なくして影は存在できない。形のない本体は 麻藤さくらの影になることで物質界に存在する。麻藤さくらという不完全な聖杯でなければ、中にいる者はこの世に生まれることはない。だが産んでしまえば、それは麻藤さくらとは別のものになる。離れたのなら彼女を汚染する呪いも止まるだろう。
I'm honestly getting a little bit lost from all the exposition regarding the Shadow and Sakura.
琴峰、生まれるって言うけど、桜の中にそいつはいるのか？
まさか。そうであれば話は簡単だろう。体内にいるものを摘出してしまえば事足りるのだから。影の本体は聖杯の中にいる。麻藤さくらはあくまでそれに栄養と実像を与えるだけのよりしろだ。
Shadow's main body is inside the Holy Grail. Sakura is merely a host which gives it nourishment and a real image.
だから
Okay.
桜は聖杯なんだろう。どういうことだよそれ。聖杯っていうのは何個もあるのか？
あるとも。
Yeah, I have one in my
初めに説明
backyard.
しただろう。この地には聖杯があり、その聖杯を人間が用意した聖杯に降霊させるのだと。大元の聖杯、聖杯戦争という儀式の法則を司る大頭脳たる魔法陣、それがアインツベルンとトーサカ、マキリが用意したこの土地にある聖杯だよ。
この土地にある聖杯。
The laws, like summoning servants, making the masters fight, and summoning the Holy Grail. If the Holy Grail war on this land was artificially created, then it stands to reason that there was a man-made cause. Meaning that if we find this big magic circle and destroy it, it'll get rid of the shadow hurting Sakura.
琴峰、その場所を知っているのか？
予測はつく。正確な入り口を知りたければ林に聞け。
Yeah, fuck off. This is not part of my pay grade.
この土地の管理者は東坂だ。200年前、アインツベルンが東坂と手を結んだのは儀式の場所を確保するため。後継者である林ならば教えられているはずだ。もっとも、それはイリアスフィールを取り戻してからの話だ。このままゾウケンの手にイリアスフィールが渡れば、麻藤さくらもイリアスフィールも聖杯として使い捨てられる。麻藤ゾウケンは大元の聖杯など使う気はない。奴にしてみれば、イリアスフィールと麻藤さくらさえいれば事足りるのだ。大元の聖杯を壊すというお前のアイデアもそれでは何の意味も持たん。
バカ言うな。そんなの考えてなんかないぞ。
Shit, how did he know?
そうなのか。お前にとってはそれが最も現実的な打開策だと思うのだがな。実行しないとはおかしな男だ。
うるさいな。そういうお前こそ何だって黙ってたんだ。初めからそんなものがあるって言ってくれれば今頃。
Because I am not your friend. Fuck you.
特に起動式を壊していたか。そううまくいかんさ。何しろ私の目的は起動式の成就だ。お前に言っただろ。
Whoops.
イリアスフィールを助け出した後は敵同士だと。私の目的はお前たちとは違う。興味があるのは麻藤さくらから変化するもの、いや麻藤さくらになろうとしているものだ。ゾウケンのような望みはない。
ふざけんな。あんたもゾウケンと同じだ。さくらを利用して得体の知れないものを作って、それを自分のものにしようとしているじゃないか。
自分のもの？まさか生まれた後のことなど興味はないし、そもそも人の手で魚し得るものではなかろう。現れるのは地獄という現象だ。麻藤さくらがそれになれば私とて例外なく死に絶える。
What the hell? Then this guy's goal is to...
正気かお前。そこまで分かっていて、自分だって殺されるって分かっていて、さくらをそんなものにしたいのか。
そうだ。私の役割は誕生するものを祝福すること。それはどのような状況、どのような対象であろうと変わらない。ここに生まれようとする命と意志がある。それを阻むことはできない。
I will make sure that all children are born, even though I will kill a lot of them too.
エミヤ、
They can be
この世に
sustenance for my
純粋な
servants.
願いがあるとすれば、それは生まれたいという一年だけではないのか。
だけど桜に取り付いたやつは
悪ではない。人間はただあるだけで幸福を得られる生き物だ。生きれば生きるほど違う幸福を知り、より高度で複雑な快楽を学習する。だが人間とて初めから幸福であることはない。胎児には幸福が何であるか理解する知識がない。人間はゼロから何が楽しいのかを学び、何が正しいのかを受け入れる機能がある。始まりはゼロだ。そこには善悪もなく、この世にあることを許されたという事実しかない。善か悪か、どちらに分かれるかは人間の学習次第だ。責任があるとしたら、それはその人間を育んだ環境と自らを育てた自己だけだろう。そのものが生まれ出ることには何の罪もない。故にそれが悪魔であろうと誕生を祝福する。私は今までそのように生きてきた。
It's like, yeah, I don't care if the thing is evil. I will, even if it's a devil, I will make sure it is born.
この生き方は私のもの。的桜から生まれ出るものが地獄であろうと、それを変えることこそ難しい。
I can't understand what he's saying. I can tell he's sincere. He says that he's going to bless the evil that's going to be born from Sakura, even if it kills him. I can never accept what he's saying. Still, it's true that he's helping me rescue Ilya, and that he's trying to set Sakura free from Zolkin. His ideas are incompatible with mine. We can't coexist. But right now, we have the same objective.
信頼していいんだな。
He's gonna say no.
共闘すると言った。私の背中はお前に任せる。
His answer is firm. That's all. I've gained the best ally I could ask for right now. Now it's time to think about saving Ilya and safely escaping this forest. Yeah, I was talking about how, like, I feel weirdly, like, safe with Kirei despite the fact that I should not be feeling safe with this person. Alright, interlude 15-1. Heaven's Feel. Okay, we're here. Oh god. I guess we're in Sakura's POV. Black flames envelop her. The extravagantly built hall crumbles in a merciless, senseless struggle. Alright. Actually, I was wondering, was this place destroyed earlier in this route? It might have been, this place was under attack when Berserker got captured, so yeah, potentially. Oh god. The rising flames are like a heat haze. A once shapeless shadow pulverizes the walls and floors in time with its host's anguish. Oh god, falling debris. The dark haze dances to the melody. She stands in the middle of the hall hunched over. Each time she scratches in anguish at her throat, the ancient castle's beauty crumbles further. But there's nothing to grieve. The castle was always empty. It is a long-forgotten winter fort. Nobody sees it and nobody lives in it, so it doesn't matter if it's destroyed. Oh, we saw Tosaka stand there once. Stop talking about Nasan! The hall is becoming a kingdom of shadow. In its center is a suffering woman who's both a monarch and a slave. It has been a day since she brought Ilyasville here. She, Sakura Mato's transformation, is approaching its final phase. She's merging with the shadow, and her mere physical existence in this world is torture. Her body is racked by pain, her cognitive circuits are being rewritten with destructive impulses. If that was the end of her darkening, she could tolerate it. She's accustomed to physical pain and torment. Damn. But the heartbreak of having her very being denied is new. The shadow cannot exist in this world. It cannot receive any of the world's blessings. She tears at her throat. Bluntly put, the girls undergoing the darkening process cannot breathe. The air is toxic. For Sakura is transforming into a deep sea dwelling shadow, the earth is no different from the vacuum of the outer space. So she dances. She forgets herself, losing her sanity, and feels fury at everything she can see. It's suffocating, she thinks. She blames the uncaring, unknowing world for her own misfortune.
さて、そろそろ頃合いかのあれは。思いのほか、的を桜であり続けたが、あと一押しで肉の器になり変わるじゃろうて。
Two shadows watch the sight. The old maid Zoken and his servant assassin.
あと一押しか。その言葉。とうに
One
聞き
more,
飽き
then
た
one
魔術
more,
師
then one more push.
すでに勝敗は決したのだ。私以外のサーバントなど不要。早々に残る2体を取り込ませてしまえばよかろう。
分かっておる。だがあれは自ら取り込んだサーバントを殺そうとせん。小娘の浅知恵か、単に度胸がないだけなの。
Saber and
セイバー
Berserker.
もバサーカーも桜に囚われたままよ。殺してしまえばよいものを存命させておる。
なんと駒はセイバーだけではないというのか。
うん。おそらくわしに対する牽制なのだろうが、千両。サーバントを抱え込めば込むほど、あれは多くの魔力を聖杯から引き出す。起動式から魔力を受信する小聖杯ならではの魔力補給だが、あれはサーバントを生かす限り変貌を早めておるのだ。わしが手を下さずとも、じき理性を食われ、理想通りの道具になろう。
Oh god. The old mage laughs, sneering down at the suffering girl. There is affection in his eyes. He does love. His experimental subject has exceeded his expectations and will soon bless him with his long-sought immortality. How could he not love her? In the old mage's eyes, Sakura Mato is a beautiful bride. No matter how she struggles, she will become his. It doesn't matter that she's collecting power, controlling more servants, and attempting to preserve her sanity. 11 years ago, Zoken obtained control over Sakura's fate. Stay night. All it would take for the old mage to kill Sakura is to blink. But the White Skull is different. As an ominous symbol, a gust who carries death, he's sensitive about others to others like him.
魔術師殿は軽視しているが、さて。
Will this go as well as he hopes? The situation will not change even if the girl loses her mind. That thing will reacts to hostility and bloodlust. In that sense, the girl raving beneath them will be no different even after she loses her sanity. Zoken Mato is conceited. Assassin doubts that the girl will be as obedient as Zoken thinks once her reason is gone.
魔術師殿、真実、あの娘を御しうる方法があるのだろうな。あれの外敵に対する防御本能は過剰に過ぎる。理性をなくし、敵味方の判別がつかなくなれば、魔術師殿の声も届くまい。そうなっては殺気を消す程度では近寄れ。あれは自分を殺すという結果を先読みし、外敵を排除する類のものだ。
ほう、なるほど、それは頼もしい。器としてますます安心
Yo, that's
でき
pretty
るという
pog. The old mage cackles. The White Skull watches the crumbling hall in silence. To be honest, he does not argue with the mage's thinking. His goal may be immortality, but something seems twisted about his course of action and his methods. No, he has always been a rotten human being. It's natural that the old man would be a maniac, but there doesn't seem to be any consistency to his methods.
聞いたか、アサシン。助けてください、おじい様と。よいぞ、その愛玩、11年前に帰るようじゃ。
Dude is so fucked up, man.
世界そのものに否定される圧迫、さぞ苦しかろう、さくら。だが耐え、お前の体は耐えられるとも。思い出すがよい。11年にわたる孤独の日々を。
I tortured you for 11 years so that this pain would be nothing.
何千という攻め苦に耐えたのは何のためだ。何万という虫どもに体を預けたのは何のためだ。そうだ、その程度の痛みお前には何ら問題はない。そのように育て上げた。そのように鍛え上げたのだ。
Apparently, the old mage can hear what the girl is saying. The assassin only hears her agony, but she does seem to be begging her grandfather for help.
おお、助けるとも助けるとも。お主はわしの作品じゃ。最後まで見届けて死んぜよ。
Oh
いやいや、
man, this
だ
guy's
が
so
助けられるのは
fucked
肉体
up.
だけじゃ。11年の鍛錬において、お主の精神だけはついてこなかったからの。そう、受け入れることで苦痛から逃れたお前では、その怨嗟には耐えられまい。 だが安心するがよい。肉の頑強さだけはわしの保証付きじゃ。耐えられる耐えられる。お主の肉ならば見事にアベンジャーを
The Avengers! Assemble! The old mage keeps laughing. Assassin steps back, watching heartlessly.
どこに行く朝日？万が一ということもある。お主にはあれからわしを守ってもらわねばな。
I'm kind of scared if you're not here.
それは構わんが、黒い聖杯ばかりにかまけ白い聖杯を自由にさせるのはどうか。ようやく手に入れた正当な聖杯をなぜあのように遊ばせておく。
おお、そのことか。何、イリアスフィールは我らに協力的じゃ。もとより聖杯として門を開けるためだけに存在する娘。その目的が果たされるのならとおとなしくうなずきおったわ。そういぶかしがるでない。お主の求める聖杯はあちらの娘だ。歴史に名を残し自らがオリジナルになる。記録としての永遠を望むウヌの願いはアインツベルンが叶えてくれよ。だがそれにはあの娘に本来の姿になってもらわねばならん。わしはホムンクルスは管轄外でな。あやつらが清掃を整えるまでは好きにさせておけばよい。
無理強いはしないということか。だがそのような余裕が我らにあるのかな。
あるとも。もはや我らに敵はいない。
He's like, we've already won.
エミヤの小せがれと遠坂の小娘が生きておるのは意外じゃったが、どうということもなかろう。あれほどの力の差を見せられ歯向かうようなバカ者はおらん。そのような杞憂で事を急ぎイリアスフィールに死なれでもしたら取り返しがつかん。天の門を開けるはあやつの責務だ。我らは慈悲をもってその仕事を全うさせてやればよい。朝日、
そこまで。どうやら
Oh,
そのバカ者がいた
the
らし
music
い。
changed instantly. Oh, the fools are here. Huh? The white skull disappears a moment later. The killer sensed intruders and didn't hesitate to leave the castle. The enemy has already left the building. And they slip through the careless old mage's grasp and are headed for the castle gates.
おお、どうあっても死にたいというのか、小僧。
But he isn't careless. No matter what happens, he will not let Iliasfeel escape. In essence, the long-held wish of the Ironsburn has been placed on her shoulders. The pale girl is willing to cooperate with Zoken, even without his urging. And they think they can take her and leave? How laughable. Once she leaves the forest, Iliasfeel will surely reappear at the heart of the Holy Grail, where it all started.
家に放任していたのだが仕方あるまい。出番だぞ、さくら。イリアスフィールなくしてお前が救われることはない。その苦しみから逃れたいのであれば遠慮せず蹂躙してくるがよい。
The old mage cackles, then his presence vanishes. A shadow crouches in the hall. The shadows have covered the entire hall. It is a black swamp, and two bodies appear in its muck. Two. The girl feels no pain. She hasn't gotten accustomed to the poison. All she can think is,
来てくれたんですね、先輩。
her dark joy overcomes her grim suffering.
あの神父さんも一緒なのね。バカな人。自分から食べられに来るなんて。
She lifts a finger. It points towards the castle gate, where the intruders are desperately trying to
言
escape.
って先輩以外は殺していいわ。他の相手が誰であろうと問題なく切り殺しなさい。
Oh! She unleashes the dark giant. Her hunting hound roars and storms off into the distance.
今のあなたにはその相手が誰かなんて判断はつかないでしょうけどね。バーサーカー。
She giggles. Cloaked in shadow, the girl slowly leaves a ruined kingdom with her dark knight. Ah, that's the end of the interlude. Oh shit. All right. I think that's where I'm gonna stop for today. Well, we finished off day 14, which is 213. And yeah, Sakura's really gone down the deep end. It feels like just she still loves Shirou, that much is very obvious, but the way she's displaying it is using like all her negative emotions to display. And now we have to team up with, of all people, Kirei, in order to help us fulfill our goals. Oh, it seems like we're gonna find Ilya in the castle, which is not what I expected, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to, well, we're gonna meet up with Ilya next time, and maybe something else will happen too, as we can hear a certain roar echo throughout the building. But we'll save that for next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!